Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by a grant from Madman Mark McGough. Lasers, Mark. Lasers. Hi there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 10:16 hours on Friday, October 7th, 2016, and this is where my day begins. Let's try and make this look into something decent, or at least somewhat better organized. So, yeah, that's where I start. Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to the Geek Group. It's time for viewer mail at 14:01 hours on Friday, October 7th, 2016, and I've got boxes. This one's for Mr. Bellatini. They're all for Mr. Bellatini. Was there any? No.
It's from China.
It's from China.
China keeps sending me, it's just an egg. Oh. It's an egg containing
Stegosaurus.
I don't know what you call a
It's a
juvenile
stegosaurus.
stegosaurus. I guess
Call it what?
well, I guess in this case it would be a hatchling, but a juvenile would be a... Oh, that's kind of cool. The egg cracks in like a crack pattern rather than just popping open like a... I'm going with Thyrea forlet.
That inspires confidence.
Mr. Bellatini!
God damn it.
You're popular.
Steven, we didn't know what this one is, so we got it for you. Moose and Megan.
That's her. And the other one.
Why does it need such...
It was a box that came in the other day.
Oh,
Box I have.
hey, it's a coin.
Oh, that's mine.
Why was it wrapped in the thing?
I don't know, but I wondered where it went.
Holy Jesus. Hey, that's neat. What
That's a bifurcated stegosaurus. They're
manner
very rare.
of
Very rare.
what manner of material is this?
It's a rock.
It is a rock.
It's a love stone.
All I know is it's a rock.
You know
This is large.
Yes.
You want to see the tiny ones?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to be a stegosaurus,
Bifurcated stegosaurus.
but look how long its neck is.
Might be a tortosaurus.
Thank you, Moose and Megan.
I think that's cute.
It's neat.
I want a chess set in that style, but also made it
It
nice.
just says it's to viewer mail. There is no note. I like that. I don't know who sent that, but thank you. That's one of the better ones. That's one appropriate enough that I can actually wear. Chris P. Bacon. Not the worst one I've heard. I will tell you that being an 80s and 90s kid, it really sucked when they came out with a brand of cereal called Crispy Critters. Bells for Batman's cart from Cheese. Thank you, Cheese. Batman has tinkle bells.
That is piercing.
That is... They used to have like a little pushy thing on the side and they spin clappers. This just gets one ding. Cool. Thank you, Cheese. Batman has things for his cards. You know those are going to be on all the hand cards in a week. This is to Batman, who is not here today. He's somewhere in Illinois. God help us. Batman, here you go. So ding-a-ling all day long. Sorry, Captain, from Jason V. Slater. You guys shop at the same place. This is gonna suck. So bad. The Geek Group Viewer Mail Standard X.
It's not me.
Cookeville, Tennessee. Doesn't say what or who. Oh, wow! Huh. Who did this? You are awesome!
That would be a whole collection of staff. Carrie started it.
Yeah?
Yep.
We have our own Cards Against Humanity Geek Group edition. Wow. What the shit is that?
I know.
Oh, it's from Daniel D. Jagger.
Yay.
Quiet moment of dread. Quiet dread, not like when Chucky the 8 sends us something. That's just outright terror. They came. Don't put the fucking note on top out. Oh my god. Hey Chris, so I lied. It turns out I'm mailing those a week later than I expected. Life happens. Moving on. My church was given about 30 boxes of 9-volt batteries a few years ago. We couldn't do anything with them except use them as per regulations, that you are no doubt acutely aware. We really only ever use maybe 2 batteries a month for powering guitar preamps. If you math that out, you realize that we could never use up all of these batteries before they started expiring on our shelf, and expire they did. If you look at the boxes now, you'll see expiration dates ranging from months ago to a few months from now. It started getting harder and harder to find working batteries, so last week I sat down with a meter and went through all of them. Out of 300 batteries, I found maybe 20 that were still serviceable, the rest were left in their boxes, and I jokingly offered them up on Facebook. You know the rest of the story. Keep building awesome, Daniel Denichi DJ. P.S. Damn it, now I've got to reopen the box to slip this in there. So, remove before flight. The thing I intend to do with these batteries, who all came from Cardinal Health, is to simply do this. And then that. And then that. ad astra. It will take a moment, but it's going to be fun. Thank you, Denichi. We're going to build a string of batteries. We're going to need a 2x6 to glue them to as we go. We'll just hot glue them down. This is going to be fun. If you work, you don't care, but if you work in theater, most likely, and have a giant box of 9-volt batteries, I'm very interested in that. I would like to make the longest possible string. I don't care how dead they are. We're just going to string them up because screw it, why not? And see what happens. So this could be fun. Let me know. We'll be back after lunch. Thank you. Time is 18:03 hours. Elder Clifton has been having a thrilling time sorting bolts. But back here, this is almost cleaned off. These are getting sorted. It's so nice. All manner of hardware. Lots of copper and brass. And over here, the room is starting to look like something. I'll be building the bleachers. We're going to rebuild those. And this is stuff that has to be tore down. That'll get sorted tomorrow. But look at that. It's reasonably clean. Not as good as I'd like, but it's as good as it can be at the moment. Handful of demos to be rebuilt and overhauled, but it's coming together nice. These will be bleachers so that we'll have a good spot for viewing for demos and shows and stuff. I gotta figure out where to put the bits of cage. Still haven't figured that out yet. But we're getting there. It's progress, and I'm happy about that. So that's been a productive day. Hey Jerry, turn off the music! So in here, they've painted the wall, which is cool. Hi, you want to show people what you did?
I painted this.
You're painting over there?
We had a spot left over from when we took that half wall out.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Blending it.
It was still there. So we painted this wall.
It's nice. It's even nicer with lights on. So this is going to be all shelving. Oh, you're setting up for the shelving rails.
Yep, so we have these,
Okay.
just like in the gift shop. And they're going to go pretty high. Like-ish.
Okay.
That way they are above where all of the sewing machines and everything will be.
Cool.
And this side will have sewing storage, the other side will have vinyl stuff.
Okay. And this is going to clean up like the mess of the tabletops.
Yes, and then
And that.
this way, we got the shelves, and a while ago we made color codes for every lab.
Okay.
So we're painting the shelves red to match the color code for the shelf.
Cool. This is good.
Yeah.
Serious progress. And sneaking in from the back, Sam is here.
That's a vicious pie.
I got something to show you. Here a
You
minute.
gotta.
Here a minute. I got stuffs to show you. I got two things to show you. And then you can play with laser stuff. But you
We'll
want to
still
see
be
this.
here.
Come take a look in here.
That?
No. Come into the cage. It's clean. Clean, swept, major progress. We have easily 20 little, just basic one-day projects in here to do. From like, we're gonna build bleachers. Those are the original, came with the building bleacher rails. We gotta redo them, but just simple dimensional lumber, like you dimensional lumber here, and then. This one needs, we gotta make a new bracket, and this is a little jank. It's not supposed to hang, it's missing a bolt, but I want to just replace the lumber completely and put all new lumber on top, and yeah, we'll fabricate one bracket. There's more of these rails, so I think if we can find the damn rails, we can take brackets off of them and stuff. But all we need is 3, and that gives us enough for a small crowd. And then we've got stuff like this over here. This needs, it's just sitting on there right now, and we need to actually make this a unit so it can be leaned on and stuff, and not, because it's really tippy and delicate. But that's an easy project, and there's a bunch of little shit like that. And of course, that. But it's much cleaner, much more organized. We have storage. We have storage over here, so things like extension cords and bits and pieces for all kinds of stuff. So I'll get it all labeled. But progress. It's nice in there.
It is.
I have to show Sam a laser thing, and then he can play with your
Oh,
laser
I
thing.
haven't seen this yet.
You haven't seen? Well, you should check it out. It's kind of cool.
I've heard that.
It's a substantial laser. Robot cage. So we've got an XYZ gantry. This is the control system for motion. It's got a microscope built into it, and it should be complete. Like, we should be able to get this working. We gotta figure out what to put it on. I'm thinking we put this on the granite slab if it'll fit good.
I don't think it will.
I don't know.
Let's look at the right
I'm
side.
open to other ideas, but we have to put it on something. This is the power supply. So here, you take that and I'll open it up. It's got a kickstand. So the laser inside, 150 watts, 90 joules, 0.3 ms to 20 ms, 1064 nanometers. And down here, the bits. Now, I've been told this is fucked, and it's a $20,000 thing for them to fix and buy a new board. But looking at the antiquity and density of the components, I got a feeling if we turn Kidwell loose on that and he can find a fried cooked components, we can replace them.
Do you know what's on that board?
I have no idea. I'm guessing it's power control for the laser.
Driver for the resonator?
Don't know. There's some sexy optics, especially up here.
Yep. Be aware, never twist this.
Okay,
You can bend it, you can pull on it, never twist it.
okay. Well,
Be
it's
very, I know.
it's coiled up back
Very,
here.
very sure that when we're moving this, if I'm not here, that you make very apparent to the people moving it, never twist it.
Okay. Why?
Because that's how you break fiber optic cables.
Oh, okay. Now we know. Cat. Yeah.
Whenever we unroll fiber optic cables at work, we get like 30 people to show up. They all carefully, hand over hand, slowly unroll them. They're like $2,000 a foot.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, and you can't slice them.
Okay.
At least not in the wattage that we run.
Well, priority 1 is to get the gantry working. Priority 2, see if we can resurrect the laser. I figure worst case, if we can get the gantry working, we might be able to, if we can't make this laser work, we can put a different laser on it. Or any host of other things, because with this we could have a laser cutter, plasma cutter, router, drill, whatever.
plasma cutter would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, but I don't know how long these would last with a plasma cutter. That's a pretty messy operation. But it would be pretty cool to have one.
DIY water jet.
Yeah, but water jets are easy. Hard part's the water intensifier. That's
Water intensifies!
unless we can get an intensifier, but usually when those are used, they're spent.
For some reason, DIY water jets have been a big thing in makerspaces lately. I've been paying attention to this, and like every other person I know is going, "Hey, look at this water jet."
How are they building their intensifiers?
I have not asked.
Probably out of kit bashed 0-degree tip on a pressure washer
Probably.
or something equally ridiculous.
Yes.
I mean,
To be fair, the only water jet intensifier I've ever looked at, the lowest pressure one was 60,000 psi.
Jesus. Okay.
That was 100 horse. We looked at doing a 200 horse, and then also a 60 horse, 90,000 psi. One was just a pressure washer,
Okay.
did a spinning fan tip nozzle to blast bits off.
Okay.
The other one was a 13 thou diamond orifice for water jet cutting.
I want one really bad because they're fascinating machines, but every time I've seen one, I've seen the mess around it, and I'm like, "Ah, I don't want that in my building."
They're expensive to run. They have a lot of wear components. They don't last long. They do a thing that almost nothing else can do. I've heard of they'll use those 90,000 psi water jet cutters to cut diapers because the diaper doesn't get wet. There's not enough time
Yeah.
for it to
Yeah,
get wet.
they've been doing a lot of stuff with them to cut foam products and textiles because there's no fire risk.
The two I've dealt with around here, one cuts G10, like all day, every day it cuts G10, and the other one cuts countertops. So, I mean, they make sense for those two applications. But just, I don't want to mess with it.
The one I saw cut fabric to make sofas.
The one I saw could cut through 10 inches of stainless, and the water came out at 4 times the speed of sound.
God.
That's really fun to watch though.
So, you're here to play with something?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the laser running for a boost.
Cool. Go rock the laser.
Power
But
supply.
you can do anything you want with this. Go nuts. You're Sam. I trust you. And of course, the machine is all German, and there is no documentation.
Naturally.
But since it's German, that means somewhere somebody left it.
All right, let's do laser.
The other laser.
The other laser. Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by a grant from Madman Mark McGough. Lasers, Mark. Lasers.